Copyright Law, Title 17 U.S. Code Section 107. It is intended for educational, commentary, and research purposes. All rights belong to their respective owners. No copyright infringement is intended.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi.
Hello, and hello everybody. And 5 is here now too.
Five is in the house. 5 is in the house. Can we get a volume check from peeps on chat? Make sure that we sound okay and that we look okay.
Do we sound okay?
Okay, that freaked me out. That scared me. And we got peeps joining us backstage. I'm so excited. So welcome to the show, you guys. My name is Akashi Chris. And with me I have
Sati or Dr. Marley Doolittle, whichever you prefer. Welcome, everyone. So great to be here.
and you're on a multi-stream. You're on Mindforked and Cosmic Carousel.
Magic. It's magic.
Oh my God. My son is in the chat? No way. My son. Of course, I just like doxed him. Bye, honey. He's going to kill me. You really should not use your full name, darling. But that's okay. Everybody knows me. So welcome, everybody, to the show. I am so excited to have everybody here today. And it's all about the moon, isn't it? Because it's 2:00. And guess what? What is it right now, Marley?
The full moon. We are in the full corn moon or harvest moon at 2:06 p.m. Central is the peak. So we are 3 minutes from the peak.
Mm-hmm. We're so excited. So let's say hi to a couple of people. Actually, I'm gonna bring in our friends that are backstage. Should I bring them up? And then we're gonna say hi to chat together. And then we're gonna talk about how this is gonna run. Because we're gonna be doing card readings, but we have options for you guys. So we're excited about that. So first of all, for his repeat performance here in Mindforked and Cosmic Carousel, our regular, our Benny and the Jets, he does all of our aerial views over from UK. So here we go. Without further ado, here is Benny. Benny! I forgot, you know what? I forgot my media, man. I forgot my media.
Hi.
Say hi, Benny.
Hi everyone. It's funny you said that about the moon because we got our peak time of it when it went to red at about half an hour ago.
Yes.
Over here.
Right on.
Delayed reaction. Yes, that's for Benny. And next, and this is her first time. And hang on there, chatters. I see a ton of really cool chats, so I want to make sure I say hi. But before we go there, let's say hello to our darling Sarah Solar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a dolphin. There we go. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
We're so happy that you're here. Say hi. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes. So happy you're here, honey.
Oh my gosh, no, I am like just so excited to be here. And yeah, I wanted to come and represent since Stephanie couldn't be here. And I'm a community moderator for the Angelhood over there with Stephanie Lodge. And yeah, we just are really great friends with Akashi Chris and Sati, and we are just honored to be here and helping to hold space and bring the light. And yeah, so it's my pleasure. Yeah, can't wait to talk about this. I just had all of my crystals charging in that full moon last night, and you know, some moon water too. Yeah, everybody can use all the support they can get. So
absolutely. Good job. I love you so much. I'm so grateful that you're here today with us, honey.
Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much.
This is gonna be so much fun. Let's pop up some chats and say hi to peeps because we got a lot of people. We got like 20. I see 27 people watching right now. And that's across. We got 2 streams going. I see multiple chats. I'm trying to keep up with the tech, you guys. So much tech. It's so much. It's just hard. It becomes really hard. And I got a new microphone. So if it sounds funky, let me know too. So let's say hi to some peeps. We have, oh my God, so many new comments. We have Kelly Rose. Kelly Rose. Hi, welcome. Our dear darling Diane from Forks. Diane from Forks. Team Edward, or is it Team Jacob?
We got five.
Which team is it, Diane? Team Edward or Team Jacob? Because she's from Forks, and I always have to mention that because I'm that much of a goofball. And I have a question, also known as 5. Like in Stranger Things, you have 7. We got 5, and 5 is awesome. And you have to get a card. So we're going to be walking through the process of getting a card. And Benny, who's here on stage with us, he's hanging out. The fam's always welcome. Fappy, you're all weird. Never heard of any of you. Thanks, Fap. I love him. We're friends. This is like rapport. Right, Marley? You know Fappy now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fappy is
always looking for Lynn. Always looking for Lynn.
You know what he did? He's like searching Lynn, awaiting Lynn. I'm hoping she shows up, Fappy, because I mean, you definitely get E for effort. And Marcel, who was the first person that was on chat today. Marcel's so cool. You can see Marcel with Mr. Hellfire with a Mr. Hellfire and Marcel. They have like songs and everything. They play. He's gonna kill me because I don't even know what game he actually plays. Do you, Benny? I go to his shows and I don't know video games. I forgot. It's like a shameful confession. I don't really know video games that well. So we're gonna keep going. Hold on. Did I already say hi to Sarah Beth? Did I say hi to Sarah Beth? Sarah Beth. Okay.
That's Soul Lore.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like another Sarah. 2 Sarahs. My son is probably him and his girlfriend Reagan. And I love them both so much. Oh my God. We have another friend coming up on the stream. Hold on. We have to say hi to Joshua Jackson. I love the sound of him. Like the sound of his name. He sounds like he should be like on TV. Joshua Jackson.
He's so amazing.
Oh my God, this girl.
So
hold on. I'm gonna go back to chat here in a minute because I'm working my way up. But before we do that, I have to say hello to our friend who's backstage now. And I love your tweets, girl. Blooming Iris, come back to screen. Are you coming back? There we go. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go on video. Blooming Iris. There we go. And here she goes, Blooming Iris. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. There we go. You get 2. You have the most positive attitude out there that I've seen on X. I have to say, I'm like finally talking to you. I see your videos and I'm like, oh wow, I'm so glad you feel great. Some days I don't feel like that, but that's okay.
I don't feel like that all the time, believe me.
Well, you're pretty amazing there, Blooming Iris, and we love you. And I have somebody that just also hopped into the chat who is like my adopted daughter. Her name is Tristan. So hello,
Tristan. I'm going to get to you, Tristan, in just a second because I was working my way up, but I am so glad, Tristan. Hold on. And then Joshua Ewok. You have Ewok C. And Carnundrum, feel free to hop on if you like. So before we continue, so Blooming Iris, please introduce yourself to our clan here. We got such a big crowd.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I don't know. If you don't want to say anything, you can just go woo because your hair's so pretty.
You guys are so full of energy. I don't know. I was really excited about this today. I don't know. love the energy that you guys all bring and everything. I don't know. You just seem to open up so many things in me. It's like the next day after I listen to all your stuff, it just activates something in me. I don't know what it is. It just makes me want to just keep coming back for more and more. I don't know. Once you start this spiritual journey, I don't know. I just get that this push from the universe to just keep going and just I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. If it's me, like thinking that I'm in this lack mode or something. But I just want to grow. I just want to bloom. I just want to have the biggest impact that I can on this world, and it just keeps me going every day. And granted, not every day is like blooming irises, but it's just I don't know this journey. It's not. I'll be honest with you. It's not easy. It's no one can really understand it unless you're walking the same walk. But
Right.
but it is life changing, and it's just one of these things where you really have to have faith in just everything that that everything is meant. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's happening for your growth, for your development, and for you to be this person that you are meant to be. And it's just, well, you all know, I don't need to preach to the choir. You're all well aware of all this conditioning from society, and just everything that that we've been involved with our whole lives. It's just changed us into not being our authentic selves. And my whole journey, I'll be honest with you, my whole journey has been about me speaking my truth. And because I was so shy as a kid, and I could never speak my truth. So my whole life, it just seems to spend this evolvement of me becoming myself and not being afraid. And there are still things in my life that I'm still trying to overcome, speaking my truth and not being afraid to speak up and say, these are my feelings, and this is, I need to learn how to share them. And the hardest part is even just with my own family. I'll be honest with you, even with my own spouse, because, the masculine has been such a strong force, and us as women, we've just been kind of like suppressed and put down into these lower aspects of ourselves, and we feel like we've been kind of like choked, and we haven't been able to be ourselves. And it's just us becoming who we truly are, and uncovering all these layers so we can be this divine woman and be this voice that the world needs at this time. So I'll land my plane at that one.
Yes, that was beautiful.
The female crowd.
Love it.
Groupies. Just groupies. Back down, groupies. Yes. No, they don't like to be shushed, but sometimes they have to, because otherwise they would just keep going. But I'm so excited, Blooming Artist, because like I watch your videos, and really, like, you're sitting there, and you're just like you say about us, the energy for you is the positivity. It emanates. It's like it's just coming out of your pores, and you just like, it's so pretty. And I just love, I wish I would have known that you were going to be on screen, if I would have brought one of your videos and had it ready to go. But next time, I'd love to talk to you sometime. Maybe you can be part of a panel, because this is awesome. So, I'm excited. So
That would be amazing.
Okay, so hold on. We got some more chat people. We got chatters. Fab says, tell Lynn I don't require a prenup anymore. That last nag is no more. Okay, so now you're on record, and I will tell Lynn, married Lynn, who I performed the wedding ceremony for. I actually went to Utah and performed that ceremony, but I see that you, Fab, have gone around our arrangement and our contract, so we'll be talking. But otherwise, Dutch Fly 61, he's on the phone. So good to see you guys. So, okay, are you ready to go through rules of what we're gonna do here? Yeah, so much cool stuff. First, you want to go? Let's go through the card process. Okay. So, if you are here to get a card pulled and you would like a reading from our darling, do you want to go by Sati or Dr. Marley today? What are you feeling?
I think Sati is what really resonates. When I'm with the animals, Dr. Doolittle is the one who works. But Sati, yeah, that really resonates. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to do some tarot and oracle cards. I actually also asked Sarah if she has any that she would like to do as well. So it's going to be a great time. Do you want to go through which ones we've got for today?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yeah, I was gonna start putting them in the chat here. First of all, I wanted to say hi to Oliviero from Italy. So,
Yay!
Oliviero, so good to see you, honey. The fam is all here. Okay, so the options. So, how are we gonna do this? So, I was thinking whether you'd like to jump on video, let us know if you want to jump on video and get your card. If you're on chat right now and you need the StreamYard link, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to do this. There's 4 decks. She has options that she's providing. Tarot. So number 1 is tarot. So think about if you want a card from the tarot, like that's the OG of the tarot cards. And I don't know why I said that with a Godfather thing, but hold on. We're not there yet. Don't confuse them. Okay, hold on. Tarot is number 1. Number 2, Vision Quest Tarot. Show them that deck. Hold on. I'm going to put you, hold on.
Let's take a native.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so this is Vision Quest Tarot.
Vision Quest Tarot. So this is a native deck.
Okay. And then so number 2 for Vision Quest Tarot, number 1 for Tarot, the OG Tarot. Just the numbers are so you can put them on the chat and let us know that you want a reading. Number 3 is the Phoenix cards. Shows that.
Ba-ba!
By the way, my decks of cards are like little cards. Those are humongous. That's awesome. And then number 4, we do have, if you don't want tarot and you rather go with oracle, we have Beyond Lemuria oracle cards. So that is number 4. So
Yeah.
number 1, regular tarot. Number 2, Vision Quest Tarot. Number 3, the Phoenix cards tarot. And number 4, Beyond Lemuria oracle card. So if you would like a reading, put one of those 4 numbers. If you still have questions on the process, let us know.
Mhm.
Oh my God, look who's here. Hello, Crystal. So good to see you, sweetie. And you're not late. We're actually just still like getting
Just starting.
going.
Yeah.
We're slow today. We're taking it easy, right?
We are. We're just
Taking it easy.
grooving.
We're
So
grooving. Mhm.
I wondered too if Sarah had any particular decks that she would like to put out. And do you want to do any of these, Sarah?
I don't I don't have any. I was gonna maybe just share a little bit of information about the eclipse and the full moon.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to say, it's the 9th month and it's also a 9-year. And with the eclipse, the blood moon eclipse that we just had, it was in Pisces. And so just think of, the water Pisces. It's bringing up some of the stuff from the deep. And it's actually also too, and it coincides with an Indian festival right now that's going on that's called
We lost Sarah. Sarah.
oh, okay, sorry.
There she is.
I was gonna look up the name of this Indian festival.
Okay.
It's Piru Pashka, and it is actually in reverence for ancestral, just being and connecting and being in communion with your ancestors. So with the blood moon eclipse and it falling on this Hindu tradition, it actually gives us an extra boost into the Akashic records. So just know that, I definitely took advantage of the full moon energy, and I laid all of my my usual just like crystals. I have like, some little palm sized ones and little pyramids and whatever that I put out during meditations or what have you. But I thought that it was really pretty awesome because, we're going into the fall. The equinox is right the day before my birthday, but September is kind of like, with it being the ninth month, think about completion and harvest and just kind of reaping what you've sown. And I know that the summer was kind of intense. I know a lot of us have kind of been riding that roller coaster a little bit emotionally, but we have just kind of been doing all of that work, that deep core work, and getting in the basement and in the attic and clearing out all of the gunk, all the ick, and all the shadows. And it's just, this is the perfect time to release and then let go. And then we can really kind of see what it is we want to, where it is we want to go, and what we want to take with us. I know a lot of us who are very, very empathic and very gifted energetically. We have a tendency to carry around a lot of weight that isn't ours. And for me, I have actually felt my spine elongating and like being able to really stand tall. um so this summer I was doing a lot of grid working and really um you know trying to get into my lower fields and do that root work. So and I love gardening and all the things. So yeah, I'm just really trying to anchor into this energy right now, because it's been very nourishing and healing for me. And I wish everybody that. And yeah, so I'm just happy to be here, and I just wanted to share a little bit of that. I think so many of us, this year 2025 has just kind of been the year of like focus. Like we've gained all of this perspective in our lifetime, right? And now we know where we want to focus and what we're focusing on. And just really showing up for ourselves first in all the ways that matter, so that we can show up for the ones that we really love, and as our best selves. So yeah, I just have really been working through some of that, those ancestral and genetic traumas. And it's not easy. It's really not. And it can be ugly, but you're not alone. Whatever it is you're facing, yeah, just my heart goes out to you, and you're so strong and you're so worth it, and keep going. I know it's been a little bit overwhelming, but yeah, I really took this last week to lean into self-care, and some tricks of the trade that I've learned from Stephanie Lodge, my one of my she's kind of my boss now. But I look up to her like I do Sati and Akashi and all of you ladies here too as well. But she's a neurofit trainer, and so doing some of these things, like that's one of the best gifts you can give yourself, is a nervous system reset. So with all the things and that are coming at us all the time, energetically, environmentally, emotionally, mentally, just life, it's really just something you can do in a quick couple of minutes, and tap out and tap in with yourself. So anyway, I'll go ahead and land my plane there, and just know that my heart goes out to you and yours and everybody that's watching. Thank you so much for coming. And if you're catching the replay, my heart goes out to you even more so, because yes, I'm so glad you found this and you are right where you were meant to be. So yay.
Yay, Sarah. Good job.
Thank you so
Solar.
much. That was awesome.
That was.
Yeah, I love the comment on self-care that keeps
Yeah.
coming up. It's becoming really resonant, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not really taking, I mean, if we're all connected, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not taking care of anything. So it's like, it's so important. And I spend so much time not like focusing. It's like, I have to take care of somebody else. It's like, but you forget how important it is to kind of look within and respect yourself. So anyway, but you have fans. 5 said you're beautiful, Sarah. I had
Oh
to
my
put that.
God. Thank
Just
you.
had to bring that up.
Oh,
So
thank you. Y'all are beautiful.
yes, and Helen, yes, readings. If you would like a reading, and I think I pinned it. I have it pinned up on Mindforked. I'm going to put it up on Cosmic Carousel. We need to pin it. So the instructions. I think you're on Mindforked. Look at the pinned message, and it says what number to put on for what deck. So she has different decks.
I got 4. I got 4.
Yes.
Such a divine number. Number 4. So
Exactly.
divine.
So, Benny. I'm like, where did Benny go? Oh, Benny's off camera.
I'm
Okay,
still here.
Yeah, you're still here. So,
Oh,
if anybody before we turn, so we do have some numbers, but want to give somebody on screen part of panel. If somebody wants to be the first one to get a reading, and then we're gonna turn and we're gonna do a reading from panel, and then or from video, and then turn to chats, and then back to panel, and we're gonna have some fun. And in between, I want to talk moon. Because we have so many cool moon theories and all kinds of, what is the moon, etc. So much to talk about. So, who wants to be the first one on?
are we doing that now, or are we doing a premiere for your thing?
That already happened.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, that was before. So, are you talking about the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before the show, if you guys want to go back and watch, premiered a video. It was called The Return, an awkward press conference, The Return of Apollo 11. Because if you look at the news, all the pressos and the conference, the questions, the faces, the expressions, it didn't match what you would expect of a group of heroes who just got back from going to the moon for the first time. So, so anyway, so that is on my channel. And then I'm going to be setting up here. There's going to be a premiere also on Cosmic Carousel later of, tell us about yours.
The DNA
one?
Yeah, we are going to premiere the transmissions for the DNA activations on Cosmic Carousel after we're done here at the end. So we're excited about that too. We've always got something for you guys. There's always something. Never a boring moment.
Exactly. It's like we got things to do. Place to go, people to see. Oh my God. So Arcana, hi honey, so glad you're here. Let us know if you'd like a reading. She's on the chat. Let's see, who else do we have? Is that it? Okay, so who wants to take the first reading from panel? Raise your hand. Not all at the same time. So Sarah or Blooming Iris or Ben? Okay, I think Blooming Iris called it. I saw thumbs up. Okay, so let's
Which deck?
What deck, Blooming Iris?
I'll tell you what I'm looking for an answer. Can you hear me? My phone's acting kind of weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can hear you cracking a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's crackling on my end. I guess what I'm looking for something to tell me something about my future or my past. I'm looking for answers.
All right.
So if you can tell me which deck might give me some answers of like what my soul's really looking for, what it came here for. I know I came here to be the light and to.
Oh.
She's on, but
Still
her
am, but
tune
she's
went dark. Oh, I think she's back.
Are you back? Is she back?
Can you see me?
No, but we can hear you. in the last thing we heard was that you were looking for something to give you answers, either, you know, present or the past. It's like a, future, a message. There we go. I
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
the heck out of
That
that. Go
about sums it
ahead.
up. I really don't know which deck will give me the answer, which one you think will be more in line. So because I'm not familiar with those decks. So if you feel inclined to one deck you think might suit me better, I'll let you use your own discernment. And I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with my phone here. I don't know what it is.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay. I am shuffling. Okay, here we go. I'm cutting the deck. Okay, look at the card. Freedom.
Oh, it's a dragonfly.
A dragonfly. Freedom. So just a moment. Let me get you here and I will tell you exactly what it says. All right. Freedom. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming any and all limitations. Unbound your creative expression. And choice over obligation. So freedom means living as you choose with your wings and your heart open, Blooming Iris, able to direct your reality that you want. The quest for freedom in one form or another seems innate. And in Western culture, the path to freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in thriving alignment with your soul's calling while financially supporting your reality. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. It is more of a state of mind. The only change might be that you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. So you may move through periods of life in a dazed blur or routine. What seemed like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change externally before you can make the step, but it doesn't usually work that way. As scary as it may seem to get off a self-perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe that you are ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration and then begin researching and trying it. Try a few things new. This will help shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, the opportunities will start to open for you, and it will then be your choice to follow a new path. One moment, I'm sorry, something came on tonight.
I had muted Blooming Iris for a minute while you were talking, just because there was a lot of, I don't know what's going on with your audio. Blooming Iris, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
That
what
was
did you
quite
think?
ironic that was a dragonfly, because I have this thing with dragonfly. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, that was good. I'm going to have to re-listen to that again and really let that really absorb in. But oh my gosh.
Awesome. Well, that I loved it because I too have a really incredible connection with dragonflies, and it's such a beautiful card.
Yeah.
That is really pretty. That is really
Yeah.
pretty.
Look
Hey,
at the
blooming.
outside of that.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
That's so pretty.
Okay.
Thank you.
Blooming, can you do me a favor, Blooming Iris? Can you go on mute in between until we figure out your
Sure.
audio?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we want you here. I just her.
It's fine. I'm gonna
Marley's
see if I
echo.
can go to a different device.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
join back up. Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Oh, we got Bridget Renee. Who's this?
Bridget. Hi, Bridget.
Bridget Renee
Nice.
Holiday Ascension
Oh, hello,
Catalyst.
sweetheart. Nice to see you.
I'm so glad you're here. So, okay, so now we had now we're gonna go to chat and see.
All right.
Doo.
Oh, did Ben want a reading or?
Well, we were doing one from the screen, and then
okay.
we're going to go to chat, and then back to the screen, and we're going to keep it mix it up.
Sorry, brain
Mix it
fart.
up. Mix it
I
up.
think Helen wanted one.
Yes,
number
I know,
4.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I was going. The first one that said yes was Diane Boss, and I do have Helen marked for
Okay.
one as well. I have right now. I have Diane who
Okay.
wants deck 1, so
Deck
she
1
wants
is
tarot.
Tarot,
And then
yeah.
I have 5 marked. I
Okay.
have
Well,
Helen.
let's
Oh,
do
sorry,
Diane.
Joshua Jackson, then Helen.
Okay.
And if you did not hear your name, you're not on the list. Please tell me if you want to be on the list. And look,
You want to cut
you want to be on the list. Number 1 for regular
one.
tarot. Number
Okay.
2 for Vision Quest Tarot. Number 3 for the Phoenix cards. And number 4 for Beyond Lemuria or
Okay. Here's
Ready?
the card that fell out. Wait till you see this.
hold on. Let me put her message. There we go. Diane is getting her card now. Diane, this is your card.
Okay. Diane, this is your card, the High Priestess card. Woohoo! Good card. So
That's
this is a major arcana card, and the High Priestess can be a complicated card representing a woman's sexuality and yet virginity at the same time. It also symbolizes much very wise judgment, animation, and strong creative abilities. That is your card, Diane Voss, the High Priestess, young lady.
What has Diane been up to? Diane, I really want to know what you've been up to, sister. This is getting interesting. There's Booming Iris is back. Okay, I'm gonna remove the other connection of wait. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put that one. There we go. Can you want to say something, Blooming Iris? Test your audio.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Is my picture showing on there for some reason on my end? Okay, all right, that's good. All right, I'm back. Sorry.
I can see your beautiful face.
Okay, let's see the Diane. Did Diane? Oh, there we go. She said, "Sounds good."
Sounds good.
See, a woman of many, many mysteries. She's mysterious. Diane Boss,
She
the mysterious woman from
pulling-
Forks.
Pulling the High Priestess card. Yes,
Lovely.
she's got to be. I feel some Egyptian theme going on here.
Yeah, she's got. Yeah, just keep us updated, Diane.
Yeah.
Okay, keep us updated. Okay, one more from the chat. Hold on, please. Ta-da! I don't know why I'm doing a drum roll. It is
Five.
$5 foot long. I'm sorry, go ahead. It wasn't a $5, it was $5-footer. I can't remember.
Which deck?
Ooh, 2. So you Vision
The
Quest
Vision
Tarot for
Quest.
5.
Ho ho.
I know I like to say number 5.
Okay, we're giving it a shake. Oh,
Diane, I've been told that I have some kind of beans around me.
You
I'm
what?
not even sure. Beans? Beans? There we go.
The two of air, inner peace, 5, inner peace.
Ooh.
So let's see. Let's find this. Bear with me. Woo-wee. Okay. Where is it? Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. My goodness, I think I passed it.
I forgot to upload. I was gonna test. Let me test some things. Let's see
Okay.
if we've got any type of music here. I don't like that one.
Two of air.
I need better music than that, man. What is this?
Okay, here we go. Okay.
That was one of mine. Yeah, okay, there we go.
There
Okay in the background.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't find it.
It's okay.
So 5, in essence, inner peace, union, beauty, friendship, harmony, good fortune, and contentment. Your inner message, brother. You are ready to find peace by diving into the silence inside of you. This very moment reveals that the inner silence never, ever leaves you. Even though your external being changes and renews itself constantly, the silent space of inner peace remains unaffected. You just have to remember this space and it opens up for you. There you go.
What did you think about that, 5? We're waiting to hear from 5. 5, what did you think about that reading? Did it resonate with you?
So
Yes.
while we're waiting,
Yes.
excellent. Excellent.
And then Ducky and happiness. Yes, I see. I think that resonated with 5 very well.
I think it would have, because I know some things that 5 has been up to. So it made perfect sense to me that card was pulled. So which deck is next?
Observed, said 5. Okay. One more from the chat.
Okay.
And then is Joshua Jackson around? Joshua Jackson. Report to the chat, Joshua Jackson. Okay, and Arcana is going to want a card.
Clean
Arcana.
up in aisle 6. Clean up in aisle 6.
Claim your cards.
Okay,
Claim your cards. Arcana is asking. She is in Arcana. Put a number for which deck you want, and we will put you on the list.
Okay, so Joshua, deck 3 is the Phoenix, right?
Yes, he is picking from the Phoenix cards. I love because now I have the microphone. The Phoenix cards. The quiet storm. I need like a thunder.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Arcana. Arcana has now said she wants number 3.
Okay, let me get to the Phoenix card. Ooh, 7.
That sounded promising.
All right, we have here, Joshua, the Persian bracelet. So it is surrender to the spirit of love, is what that is. So your choice of symbol is an example of the lavish gold work of the ancient Persians. This unique bracelet, which depicts the butting heads of twin rams, is representative of Persian imperial art. The imperial art combined elements of various influences from the cultures of Greece, Mesopotamia, and Egypt. Another Egypt. This particular piece dates back from the Achaemenid period during the reign of King Darius, an early time of affluence, beauty, and romance. The Empire of Ancient Persia was located in the area that is now known as Iran, Iraq, and parts of Syria. Persia was one of the most remarkable Middle Eastern cultures. Less is known about ancient Persia, about ancient Egypt. However, many romantic myths have been inspired by the Persian Empire. So it was the height of its cultural influence from 600 BC until the time of the Arab conquest of AD 682. This particular golden bracelet is an example of early Persian imperial jewelry that dates from around 500 BC. So that is a huge ancient card, Joshua Jackson.
Joshua, did that resonate with you, darling? So I'm sure it did, knowing Joshua, from some of
He's
the
laughing.
spaces.
He's got a laughy face.
Well, that was earlier. That was when we were calling him like it was a Kmart special. And it was not a Kmart special. It was a great reading.
Got you. Okay.
Okay, next on the list, we do have a couple on the chat, but let's go ahead and let's pivot. Should we pivot to having a reading for somebody that's on the screen?
Sure.
Sarah or Ben, who wants a reading? Oh, hey, hold on. Reactions from Joshua, very cool. It does strongly. I love it when Siri starts saying laugh emoji, white heart emoji, yellow heart emoji, prayer emoji, heart face emoji. It like dictates all the emojis, but I will not do that here today. Okay, so Sarah or Ben, who was it? Benny?
Ben can go,
okay,
and then
yeah.
Okay,
Number
and
three.
Ben, you've had a
Number
reading
three.
before. Tell people about that.
They surprised me with a reading at the end of a show once. I had no idea, and they were pretty accurate with what they said. I was quite impressed.
That's cool.
And surprised afterwards. I had to watch it a few times to let it sink in.
So number 3 is the Phoenix again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Phoenix cards.
Da, 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 da.
And Rachel Andrews has now joined us on chat. Hello, Rachel.
All
Welcome to
right.
the show, Rachel. If you would like a reading, the instructions are on the pinned message at the top of the chat. And because we have different decks you can choose from. So glad you're here.
Woo-wee. Well,
I don't know what you're about to sing.
this is the Hindu Shiva card.
Cool.
So if you know Lord Shiva, that is the card for you, Benny. So here's the breakdown. Your choice of symbol is taken from the bronze statue of Shiva, one of Hinduism's mightiest gods. The auspicious one is the lord of both destructive and creative powers. He is also the oldest Hindu god and is probably a blending of more ancient gods and goddesses dating back to India's prehistory. Shiva is known as an awesome and fear-inspiring lord. Because of the power of his magnificent presence, he has many followers among different Hindu sects. Much like a sudden storm that clears the landscape of scarred and broken trees, Shiva represents the budding potential of new growth after complete annihilation and perfection, born of the raw power of destruction and death. Shiva has a female counterpart called Shakti, who represents many of the same contrasting elements that he does. Shakti can be kind, beautiful, and benevolent, but she also feeds on blood. She can be wicked. Teeth Mother, with a devouring countenance or a nurturing goddess. She has a hand in all of creation and is otherwise known by the names Durga or Kali, Uma, and Parvati, daughter of the mountain. Like Shiva, Shakti is representative of aspects of many gods and goddesses found throughout the world, Ben. Shiva.
I like how the creative came up again.
Yes, exactly. Because that's you. That's who you are. So that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right. All right, Benny.
Benny. So that totally resonated with Ben. And so let's say a couple of hellos. So we have Rachel Andrews. Flick is here. And back to chat, and then we'll come back to have a reading for Sarah. But oh my God, Nathan! Nathan from the Quantum Show is here. Let us know if you want a reading, Nathan. Follow the instructions at the top of the chat. So next, here we go. Rachel wants a number 2. Hold on. Next on the list, we had Helen with crystals. Helen, report to chat, Helen. Helen,
Okay.
report
4
to
is
chat.
Lemuria, right?
4 is, yeah, she wanted the Oracle card. Yeah.
I love these cards. They're so pretty.
They're really pretty.
This is the one that I did Blooming Iris's card from as well.
Cool.
So here's the card that fell out for you, Helen. Balanced forces, sister. Balanced forces. Look how pretty that is. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Whoa,
So-
that's really cool.
Balanced forces. One moment. Okay. Balanced forces. Behind door number 1, Helen. Yin and yang. Productive flow. Masculine and feminine energy. The balance of duality. Patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced. Equality and balance in perspective. The Lemurian people are said to have been androgynous, meaning they were not a specific gender, as they were only partially formed in the physical realm. They did not inhabit a paradigm of duality. Aren't they lucky? They were a perfect balance of what became masculine and feminine energy and it densified in physical form. We all hold a mix of masculine and feminine energies within us. The masculine energy more focus in a forward direction, while feminine energy more holistic and peripheral. The masculine energy is that of logistics and actioning desires into being. And it has more of a controlled and rigid vibration. Feminine energy is freer flowing, nurturing, creative, and receptive. Both sides are to be celebrated, but in our efforts to rebalance, inequality and prejudice can occur. In the current paradigm, masculine and feminine energies are imbalanced as our global culture is largely patriarchal and strongly influenced by masculine energy. The efforts to revitalize the feminine flow have been incrementally shifting the balance over the last century. It is time to calm mind-based intellect, scientific data, and linear direction and the acquisition of power. To have an optimal human experience, we must embody a balance of masculine and feminine energies. We can daydream in receptive fluidity and then action our ideas into reality. We can be soft and nurturing and also firm and direct as needed. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. In the situation at hand, on the more masculine side of the spectrum, can it be tempered with feminine energy? Or vice versa? Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? We can be determined, compassionate, grateful, vulnerable, visionary, and strong. And there can be focus and free flow. We may not draw on these energies simultaneously, but when we access both equally, we can be truly powerful, centered beings. And when we bridge the duality within ourselves, we can seed more balance in the outer world. Woo! Helen.
Helen, tell us how you like that.
Balanced forces. Such a
Did
beautiful.
that resonate with Helen?
Hi, XJ.
Wait, XJ. XJ! XJ is in the house. Were you in earlier with a different name and I missed you? No, what happened, XJ? So hopefully that resonated with Helen. I'm pretty sure it did. So, ooh, guess who's next? Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana. Report to chat, Arcana. And Arcana one's number 3,
Phoenix.
which is the Phoenix.
The rising from the ashes. Actually, the Phoenix is something I resonate with so much. All right, here we go, Arcana. Ooh, Gypsy Amulet. This is the Gypsy Amulet card, Arcana. So here we go. This is the symbol that you have chosen. It is painted amulet used for protection by the Rom people or the Gypsies. This magical stone is associated with the Kaldradasha clan of Gypsies, a tribe symbolized by serpent and stars. Amulets are used as a charm for health and spiritual protection. They were once used to drive out malefic spirits. The green serpent on the stone represents a benefic mystical power. Most magical amulets were, as they are today, kept in a velvet pouch or worn around the neck on a string. There you go, Arcana. The Gypsy Amulet. Thank you for participating.
Sorry, I was chatting. I'm telling people hello, and we have so many people popping in. But that was I was listening to this. These are free, babe. She's like, where do I donate? Yeah, these are free. We're just hanging. We're just building a community. And the whole time you're telling the reading, I'm like, man, that sounds like Arcana. It really matched. I'm like, this is right on.
Yeah,
So we have some more friends that have joined us. Art Autonomy.
Art Autonomy. Hello, sister.
You know Art Autonomy?
Yes, of course I do. I've known her for a couple years.
Okay.
She's my co-host
Of
too.
course.
I love art.
Yes. She's Sarah's co-host.
Oh, okay. I'm like, she's just like, of course I do. Like, I'm supposed to, like, I don't know. I'm just meeting her.
Yeah.
Art Autonomy. We're so glad you're here.
Art Autonomy comes into many of our spaces and we connect outside of X as well. She's a beautiful soul. We love her very much. And I'm so grateful that you're here, sister.
Here we
I
go.
love you guys. I love all of you. I'm so grateful for everybody that showed
Okay.
up today. Woo!
I know, I'm so excited, and we have more. We're going to talk moon here in a little while, but right now we're going with a vibe, and I'm liking this vibe. This is a nice vibe. So, Car, what cards is it? Where can I ask a question? He has so many follow-ups. So, Carnundrum, put a 1 in the chat if you would like a tarot reading. That's the OG of tarots. Number 2 for Vision Quest Tarot. Number 3 for the Phoenix Cards Tarot. Or number 4 for Beyond Lemuria Oracle.
Yes.
1, 2,
Drum
3,
roll,
or
Carnundrum.
4.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
2, 3, or 4. I know it's such too many choices, right? So many options. It just
Well, you know, that was on me because I thought I'd use all 4 decks, but it just makes it a little bit. I just need people to be a little more patient because I got to go through the book to get to the reading. I don't have all these cards memorized. That would be insanity if I was able to do that. I'm way too old for that. Remember, guys, I was born back when the dinosaurs were roaming the earth.
oh, no. You don't have to date yourself, my dear.
Well, I don't mind. It's just a number. I'm ancient. You know, just billions of years. That's all. You know, it's all good.
Moonlight is in the house, and it looks like Moonlight wants card number 1, so I have put you on the list, Moonlight. So, okay, so let's see. Do we want to do one more from the chat? We got next. So we had Helen, we did. Arcana, we did. We had Rachel Andrews Flick. Rachel Andrews Flick. Report to the chat, Rachel Andrews Flick.
Is this Rachel?
Like hating me for putting it that way.
I love it. I
Andrews
love it.
Flick. It reminds me of Tracy Flick, but you're much better than Tracy Flick because I'm sure because Tracy Flick was not good. Do you remember Tracy Flick? You have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I'll remind you of that movie. It's a movie there. Rachel Andrews Flick is in the chat.
Rachel. Hello, Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay, what number? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I had Rachel. Hold on. I had Rachel
I feel
on
like I need
number
to be a
2.
cheerleader.
Número 2.
3 or 4. Who do we vote?
Número
Oh,
2
Rachel.
is
Oh,
Vision
Rachel.
Vision Quest Tarot, my darling. Le dos.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was over here acting silly, and I didn't catch that the first time. So here we go. We're gonna shuffle.
Oh, yeah, look, Hudson's long grass is here. Heights of long grass.
Look
Hi,
for me,
honey. Oh, are you going to the thing? Are you going to the
Where-
hearing? He's going to UFO hearing. We'll talk
Oh, cool. Okay.
about
All
that.
right.
Okay, we're doing readings. If anybody wants a reading,
Okay. Who are we doing here? Rachel?
Rachel wanted. She wanted a number 2.
All right. Oh, number 2 is Vision Quest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. There we go. All right. So here we go. Don't be freaked out by this because wait till you hear. So we have the card that fell out, Rachel, is the clown card. But it doesn't look like a clown. It looks more like a shaman, which I'm a shaman. So here we go. Rachel, in essence, the freedom, humor, innocence, and independent spirit is coming from this card. Enthusiasm, love of life, the ability to love, non-possessiveness, egolessness. So you're not edging God out. So that's great. And in harmony with self and life. I love this. Okay, this is a sign of good fortune for all those who strive for a true linear freedom. It symbolizes your childlike innocence and playfulness. The clown has realized that any bondage, as comforting and profitable it may seem to the greedy ego, will only lead you astray. You are free to live your truth, free to express what you really are, and dropping your mask forever. No longer needing masks because the clown is wise enough to know that there is nothing to lose. Moreover, has a mentally disengaged from social restrictions of any kind. The spiritual path that the clown points out to you was one being instead of having, possessing, and attaching to anything. Pure enjoyment. Just fooling around and having fun. The clown. For you, Rachel.
That's a cool one. I like clown.
Okay. Rachel's saying, I'll take a shaman. Clowns freak me out.
That
But
was
if you-
before. That was halfway through the reading. So
Yeah.
Rachel, let us
You
know what you
see-
think of the reading. I thought it was a good one.
I love it. I love it. It actually really resonated with me completely. So
Rachel says, "Thank
you're
you."
welcome,
Bye.
Rachel. You're so
Bye.
welcome. All right.
And Hides, he's going to see some clowns when he goes to the UAP hearing on Tuesday. In Congress. Little bit pivot. He's going to see some clowns at the
Yes.
UAP hearing.
Absolutely. But I'm
Let us
proud of you.
report back. We'd love to hear a post report.
Yes.
Longgrass about like the tea that happened. Did you bump into anybody? You know, did you see George Knapp? Ooh, hell fun. And I think you saw him last time. You've been there before. So okay. And Rachel, back to the readings.
Good.
Rachel says it resonates. So lovely. Okay, so let's take one more.
Okay.
Oh, do we have, yes. Next, Kevin McDougal, Moonlicht. Kevin McDougal, Moonlicht. Report to chat, please. Kevin McDougal. This is your first call, Kevin McDougal.
And Kevin's
I'll
asking
be doing
for
the
tarot, right?
airplane. What
Tarot.
is for loading and unloading of passengers?
You need to be an airline stewardess.
Wait.
Or like one of those ones that you call, never mind. I'm not even going to go there. that would probably be bad.
And then
All
we go
right.
down the rabbit hole. And
Yeah.
Kevin's already laughing. Kevin is here. Kevin
I
showed up. There's
am
Kevin.
laughing.
There he is. Look, Kevin.
Yay,
I'm
Kevin,
getting deeper now. He
I
is
hope
ready
you
to
laughing.
receive
We gotta
blessings.
laugh.
He is
We-
ready to receive blessings.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's bring some blessings then. Let me just get here. Here we go. So, Kevin, the card that I drew for you is the Six of Pentacles. So here we go. The Lord of Success is a card full of the promise of bounty. When we have achieved a degree of inner confidence and self-belief, we release new streams of energy which create a powerful and rewarding reality around ourselves. New ideas are easy to implement and new projects will be fruitful. Wow, we love that fruit. We are energized and enthusiastic about the work that we have at hand. So there you go, Kevin. The Six of Pentacles, brother. Whoop, whoop.
Kevin. That one's a good one. What you got to say about that, Kevin? Hey, Kevin, what you got to say about that? I'm going to keep asking Kevin. Hey, Kevin. I'll be like that cartoon. It's like, Mommy,
All right.
Mama,
Yeah,
Mom,
yeah,
Mama,
Family Guy.
Mama, Kevin.
Mom.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, mommy.
Hey, Kevin, what you got to say about that? I'm going to keep asking him. I know you're on chat. I can feel you in the chat.
Well, I'm just shuffling for Carnundrum because Car wants 4, which
Oh,
is
she got a heavy. Okay, Car. Carnundrum with the number 4. The moon is.
Woo! Carnundrum, brother, Earth. You got the Earth card.
Ooh,
Get out of
Kevin
town.
Car.
Like, that
Hold on.
just doesn't
Kevin
make
showed
any
up
sense
and you
at
said
all.
thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, back
You're
to Car.
welcome, Kevin.
Now back to
Okay.
Car. Hey, I'm gonna stop talking. Do your thing.
7. Yes. Oh no, you don't have to start talking. Okay, Carnundrum. Of course, we get the Earth card for you, brother. Come on now. Nurture and nature. Looking after the planet. The ebb and flow of life. Ebb and flow, 5. Did you hear that? Ebb and flow. The loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, and the microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms and nurturing yourself and your heart so you may flourish, brother. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies that we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out breath and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender, to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. Just as plastics and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal, when our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalysts into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. Experiences we may categorize as good or bad are a part of life. Death and rebirth are a part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Creating something through suppression and control that will not break down will only bring you further out of harmony. But nature is all around you. Notice and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, Mama Gaia can. So spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it and take care of the animals of the planet. Are you kidding me, Fernandra?
We literally says that. It says about the
Yeah.
animals.
Yes.
That is
So-
Car's whole thing.
I know. That's why I was like, what?
Car. Hold on. Hey, Car. Car.
Earth. Earth.
Tell us what you think about that. You know, if he should have just been on video, then he wouldn't have to go through this. Hey, Car, tell us.
He
Tell us,
tried
Car.
to get on, but he couldn't
did?
get on. Yeah. Yeah, he said that earlier.
drop the link. Ooh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
you're still in
Car. I was in the middle of running stuff. I forgot to get back to you.
he's my Canadian brother, eh? Like that's
He
just how
loves
it
animals. He's
Yeah.
like he has like this bond with animals, and
is. He's another Dr. Doolittle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
So
like his enlightenment kind of has come with the whole animal connection. I'm sorry, Car. I love you, man. I missed resending you the link.
I'm
said
glad you loved it, Carnundrum. All right.
Okay, we have one more in the chat. Hold on.
Oh,
I think we do.
okay.
It's art autonomy.
Oh, art autonomy. Okay,
One,
and number
Number
two is
number 2 is Vision Quest
Vision
Tarot.
Quest Tarot. Oh
Um,
man, little
Sarah, after that, maybe if you want a card, let me know. Ooh, Sarah just dropped. Like literally as I was talking to her.
Oh.
I just saw her drop.
Okay, art. Oh, there we go. There you go, sweetheart. Balance. Look at that. Balance. Beautiful. Let me get you to this reading. This one just doesn't have an index, so it takes me like an extra minute to find the So here we go. Balance, 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 balance. There we go. Balance. Okay, art autonomy. Looking within. Stillness. Equilibrium. Refraining from choosing. Waiting. Not insisting on anything. Change. Transformation. And recognizing illusions. With this card, when this card comes to you, it is a sign to step back and look within. Sometimes we become very overwhelmed and we must withdraw to regroup. To regain your inner equilibrium becomes imperative now. Your inner being urges you to shift from doing it to letting it be. Don't woolly about the consequences. Consciously letting go is the key to all wisdom. Only in complete relaxation will you realize what is real and what is illusory. The physical and psychological relaxation will reveal both your old patterns and the solution to your problems. In this state, you effortlessly regain your balance and your natural centering. There you go, beautiful woman, right there. Balance. Love you, art
That's
autonomy.
a lovely one.
Yes.
Which was it?
That's the Vision Quest. That's the
That's
native
right. And guess who joined us here? Car joined us, but he just went on mute. Say hi, Car.
How's it going, eh?
It's going
Hey,
good.
Car.
Eh?
What a reading. That really blew my mind. It really did.
I know.
It
It blew my
did.
mind when I picked the card and I saw it because I was like, this is definitely Carnundrum. I mean,
That was
what?
crazy when you showed that page. I'm like, that's really what it says. Like that's
Like, it's weird. That was so weird. I really enjoyed that.
Hold on.
Awesome job on the cards and picking up my vibe because I was trying to vibe to that deck. I was imagining me with you shuffling that deck. That's how I was focusing it on, right? Just like I'm there pulling that card. And it's just crazy. It's just
I
crazy.
know.
And it turned out like that.
Yes, I love it. I love
Yeah.
when things work like that. And art autonomy too. I'm so glad that resonated with you, sweetie. That's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
Now
Appreciate it.
we do have an important question. We do have someone, and I do want to make sure that we look at this. So Bina 2103, my life is so messed up from last few years. When will it be back on track? She had a specific question. So I don't know if you want to like do a reading that's kind of like related to this statement, because that was basically what she was asking. It's like, how can she ask a question? And this is more readings.
Well, yeah, I think it would probably be more reading. Bina, if you would like, reach out to me outside of this. And when I can get more information about you, I can actually give you some feedback. But I just don't know really much about you. And it's really hard for me to give you anything. But if you reach out, send me a message or whatever, and I can connect in with you and we can go into this a little bit further. I definitely have no problem pulling a random card for you if you want to go that route. However, if not, just please get a hold of me in my YouTube or on my X platform and send me a message and I will connect in with you privately. Absolutely.
Perfect. So yeah, Bina, if you want a card, go ahead and tell us which deck by putting 1 through 4, and we'd love to get you one. Otherwise, like she said, just go to the channel description and you'll be able to see the information. So, and okay, so where did Car go now? Car's gone. There he is again.
I'm here. I'm just in the back. I'm inside now. I was just outside. So
Okay.
I got a question. So I got a question. Now,
Yes.
I know how cards usually work. Now, I don't want from the same deck. Are you able to pull from different decks to find out different things?
Well, I can pull, I've got 4 decks, so I could pull anything. You had requested the deck from Lemuria. And so we can, yeah, absolutely.
Because I had no idea what I was picking. I had no idea it was coming up. I
But
just
I know,
went 4. Let's see what 4 says.
right,
You know, so right,
absolutely. And you picked it perfectly because you were putting into the universe, and
right.
that card was bang on for you, Car. Like
That's so weird.
we can't make this stuff up, right?
No, you can't. You can't. Right. So
Yeah.
it's
So
weird. So,
yes,
I
I
love
love.
that you weren't thinking. That's
Yeah,
probably the cool part, right? I mean, for
absolutely.
right,
me, things go really well when I'm not thinking. When I just
Yeah.
go
right.
with the flow
In the
and
moment. In
if
the
I
moment.
overthink things,
I was
yeah.
just there with her shuffling the deck. I was
Mhm.
with her when she was pulling the card, and then I opened my eyes to see what it is, and it said Earth, and I'm thinking, well, what's Earth? And you just went it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy.
I know. So I'm just gonna say that again, we can never make this up. And everybody chose a deck, and I think a lot of what was pulled today resonated. But I just pulled a card for Bina with my resonance. Bina from India, unique gifts, my dear friend from India. Unique gifts is the card. Your superpowers, a sense of purpose, the meaning behind your quirks, and exploring your interests and shortcomings as unique, undiscovered skills. I passionately believe that we all have gifts to bring to the world. If we all did what we truly excelled in and enjoyed, our talents and abilities would enable our communities and our planet to thrive. What would the world be like if each person contributed from a place of overflowing enjoyment without obligation? Where would we be if the jigsaw pieces came together for a diverse and complementary reality free from prejudice or competition? Some of us already have discovered or remembered what we feel we are here to do. Others are still seeking or just starting to consider this idea. Your inspiration may come as a message, in a vision, or a dream, Bina. It may be something others have recognized in you for a very long time. It may come from a deep resonance with something that you are yet to try. You may be concerned that it will affect or transform your current lifestyle. Your gift or your purpose may be something you enjoyed immensely as a child, but did not bring into your adult life yet. Perhaps there is an array of shoals holding you from what you love doing. When there is enjoyment in what you do, you can give more to it beyond your usual capacity. It lights you up when you think or talk about it, and you need less in your life as you are fulfilled through doing it. When you don't do it, you might feel ungrounded or low in energy. And if you haven't connected with your purpose, look at your quirks and what they are telling you. So there you go, Bina. I hope that helped. I decided to pick a card for you, and I hope it resonates, friend from India, Bina.
Hopefully that helped, Bina. Thank you, ma'am. You're such a lovely person. Yes, she is. Isn't she lovely? You're a
Yeah.
lovely person. But thank you for being here, Bina. And like she said, just ping her directly if you have any other questions.
Absolutely.
So you know what? I want a card.
You want a card?
I want a card.
Well, you should.
I want a card. Hey, Tuber Chat's in the house. His name is Kevin. He puts people together. He has his own channel, and I met a lot of really cool people there, including Rich Cat Ranch.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I would love a card, and I think I want the Lemuria.
I
Beyond
knew it. I knew it. I
you
was
know,
reaching for that one. I knew you were going to say Lemuria. I was reaching for it.
that is so nice. Thank you so much, Tuber Chat. He's always so supportive and helpful in the community. So.
Oh, look at this. Akashi Chris, life force energy.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Look at that. I was one page off of it that I turned to. Okay. Energy, mana, the rainbow spectrum, bright light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving in nature, conscious consumption, Eden, the body as a temple, bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, and the love of the land. What?
Okay, that kind of took me back.
So here we go. What happens when we seek to maximize the life force energy in everything that we do? Toward the completion of this oracle deck, this person was called to visit Hawaii. I heard it is known to be the last remaining part of the lost continent of Lemuria. I went with an open mind and was sincerely blown away by the incredible level of life force energy radiating there. I'm an avid traveler and seeker of high vibrational places, but had never experienced such potency of the magic. I could sense the songs of Lemuria in this pristine place. I discovered I had been dreaming of this place my whole life. The crystalline waters, rainbow diffused skies, exotic flowers, and opulent plant life was so present that you couldn't help but see a radiant aura around everything. Aina is a Hawaiian term for energy and sacred land. It seemed to me that mana and Aina are one and the same. So there you go, woman.
There's so much on that. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if you know, I don't think you know that Colin, my son, is half Hawaiian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his father, his whole father's side of the family is Hawaiian.
Well, that's
So
crazy.
he's always celebrating. My son's always celebrating between Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican, half Hawaiian. So we always laugh that it's like he's got the two islands and completely different cultures, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but in living here in Oklahoma, I've learned it's kind of similar to car, but for me, it's like just I don't know what's happening, but this is so cool. I don't know. I see like a stream of, are we getting, oh my God, are we getting raided? We're getting raided. We're getting raided by Goga. Look, it's a raid. It's a raid.
You don't mind this kind of raid. We love this kind of raid.
Love raids. Oh my God, look at this gang. Look at all the hearts. Oh, this is so cool. There's David Hunt. I love okra. We're always talking about okra. I don't even like okra, but I grow okra. Oklahoma. Oh my God. Okay, so this is a gang from one of my favorite channels in the whole wide world, and it is Yoga with Goga. And he was one of our guests, and he's just such a lovely guy. This is wild. I'm like, I just see nonstop this heart.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
so excited. But when things got crazy in the UFO world, I used to go and find solace in this channel, in Yoga with Goga, and I had him on, and I was on his channel. He's just I met so many lovely people. I'm just so happy. Okay, I'm too happy now. I have to let you talk because I'm happy. I'm just like being happy. This is like really cool. But I don't even remember what I was talking about. It's so not important now. It's totally irrelevant. But I don't know what I really lost my train of thought. We
Oh,
got
we were
more
talking about your card.
people are watching, and I'm like, oh, look here. I'm trying to find Goga's message. There's Goga. Thanks so much for landing safely to support Chris. Yes, everybody, thank you so much for landing safely and migrating to come and see us. And if anybody wants a card, the instructions are at the top of my chat. They're pinned. If anybody would like a card, oh my God, Savi's Hot Kitchen. These channels, I've actually visited a lot of them, and they're awesome. I just so many people.
That's great.
I'm gonna have to have you talk. So, I don't know where to go from here. You see, I lost my train of thought. Please drive.
Well,
Moonwater. It's time for Moonwater.
I think Moonwater.
Or what were you gonna do?
Well, no, I was just going to say we could do moon facts, fun facts, ask some questions, see if anybody has the answer.
Yeah, actually, a fun little video for that. But I'd rather do Moonwater first because I'm having my problem with playing a video right now is that it might crash my system.
Got you. Okay, no, I'll do the Moonwater. I just had 2 hummingbirds come to my window at the door here at my wellness center. They literally were just poking their heads into my door.
You're sorry? What? You're not sorry? You know what? Hold on. Look at this one. Goga, we're sorry, but glad we came. Are you kidding me? You don't be sorry. I'm so happy that you guys were here. I am just a little verklempt. So I have to take a moment to reset myself because I love raids and it means so much when you guys drop by. It really does. You like get me all choked up, but this is in a real way. Thank you so much. Yes, we recently that is one announcement that we hadn't talked about that I finally recently reached 1,000 subscribers.
Yay.
And it took me years to get there, but I'm starting to get a little bit more consistent. I have a full-time job, so it's really hard, but thank you so much, you guys, and the congrats. Congrats.
Yes,
we hadn't celebrated, but anyway, so back to today, full moon. Tell us about Moonwater.
All right. So has anybody heard of making Moonwater with a blessing? So if you take on a full moon, you do this every full moon, and you take like a mason jar or a jug of water, make sure that it's filtered or spring water, and we want to expose it to the moonlight this evening to be imbued with the lunar energy. And you set an intention into the water that you will bless the water with. So you set those intentions by speaking or writing it down. So the first thing you need to do is be in good energies and have a clean glass or jar with spring water or filtered water. The second thing you're going to do once you fill that jar or glass is set your intention. And then you're going to place the water outside overnight. And you're going to speak your intention into this, the energy that you want this water to hold and carry for the next month to take you to the next full moon. So you could say something simply like, may this water be blessed with energy for healing, for abundance, and to focus on accomplishing my goals. It could be like that. So you're going to take the jar and leave it outside overnight, put a lid on it, and remove it from outdoors before sunset, if you can do that, or as soon as you can in the morning. Bring it inside. And you can add crystals to it. You can add herbs to that water. Please, prior to blessing the water, add a little pinch of salt, sea salt, in that water. Give it a good shake before you leave it outside. And then every day you sip to absorb the energy of what you bless that water with. It's incredible. You just take a sip a day. It'll last you the month. And you can also use it if your plants aren't doing good, and you can bless it and imbue that with those energies to create healthier plants. So that works as well. But you can say this, okay? Here we go. Blessed moon, my guiding light, please shine down on me tonight. Charge this water with vitality and wealth, and endow your blessings of love and health. This I accept, so mote it be. Thank you, blessed be. And that's what you do for your moon water, but it will charge it very divinely. It really does work. The water tastes clean and it is energizing. So please, if you haven't tried to do this, go ahead and try it. It's something different for you, something new, and something absolutely amazing that we can do for our bodies. Body, soul, mind, spirit. We can use them on our house plants. Whatever you need to do is going to be a beautiful thing. So that is what you do to create moon water, only on the full moon, not on the new moon, the full moon. And you make a jar. I usually put it in a mason jar about this big, and that will last an entire month until the next full moon. And then you start the process all over again. But it's pretty awesome.
That's seriously cool. So what did you guys think about that? Chat, questions? I love it. I love it because I did not know about any of this stuff before. I just like, there's so many things that, hold on, there's Joshua. I will do this. Thank you. Maybe make a video too. Please, Joshua. Yeah, make a video. We would love, that's one thing, it's like hosting the community. We would love if you guys have stuff that you want to share and you want us to share it, as part of the community, we'll totally be happy to do it.
Yes, any ideas, because, this is what it's all about. I know the things I can bring, but anything that you guys want, either for the live videos or for our spaces that you want to know about, I can pull the information from the divine realms and provide those transmissions and channeled messages for you all. So just keep us informed of what maybe you're struggling with, what maybe might be helpful for you to know about at any given time. And we are right here for you. So make a video. Thank you, Joshua. Moonwater. I think that's a great idea.
I'm just I'm still seeing Goga's people flow through. So cool. So we hope that was really cool. So what do you think about sharing some, okay, so I don't have media for this, but I had looked into this. I just ran out of time. Who wants to talk about some of the top 10 moon conspiracies? You guys want to go through a quick list?
Yes.
Stories about the moon and see, whether you buy it or not. Anyone out there? Oh, hold on. Oh my God. Can you use okra water for this? Yes. Here in Oklahoma, we could put okra in the water along with, and have it based in the moon with the okra in it for okra infusion. It's an okra infusion, David Hunt.
You can also do your any favorite fruit or anything. Sometimes I do cucumber. I put cucumber in the water, or pineapple. You can do any of that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever your pleasure.
Yes, I love cucumber water. It reminds me of a spa. I feel so spa-ish. Like I need a white robe in my cucumber water, and I feel like I'm at a spa. And I can sit out here, and it's just so pretty. Like I'm looking out the window, and I see cows under a tree in the field across from us. They have cows, our neighbors. So, but it basically are cows because they're there. I have no idea why I'm talking about cows, but let's talk about the moon conspiracies, you guys. Okay, and I do have a little video, but I wanted to first get it started with a list. So, top 10. Let's see. Let's see. Top 10. I'm going to start with number 10. This is ChatGPT putting it together, and I had done it earlier, but I just didn't get time to make a video. But number 10, Apollo 20 and the Mona Lisa alien. Internet legends say a secret Apollo mission found a crashed ship and a mummified alien woman. Conspiracists called her Mona Lisa. Anyone?
That was
Heard of the?
debunked, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was debunked. That's been debunked. That one.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't believe that one.
I'm sure a lot of these have been debunked. You know, spoiler alert.
One.
Probably a lot have been debunked, Benny. But I know a lot of people are not into the UFO scene like, like we have been. I know that you're kind of stepping away, but it's kind of like the mafia. Once you're in your ufology, you can't get out. So number nine. I love this one because this one's kind of like a very Tom DeLonge. The moon controls minds. Is the moon transmitting frequencies that shape our dreams and behaviors? That's anyone? Any takers?
I say yeah. I'm going to go with yeah on that one because information is light. It's that frequency, and light can carry information. And yeah, why not? It's like moon water, right?
But moon water's a positive thing. But
I do believe that there's something to that one, I think, if I'm honest.
You what? Wait,
I think there is something to it. There is something to that one, I think, if I'm honest.
What do you think?
There is transmitters on the moon, isn't there? There's like dishes and all sorts on the other side. We don't know what's on there. And the hollow moon theory, conspiracy theory, that's more credibility, if I'm honest. And
yeah, that was
credible.
That's on the list too. Spoiler alert! Yes, Penny. It's on the list, Penny.
They could be linked, them two, I think. If I'm honest.
Say that again?
They could be linked. They could be linked, them.
Yeah.
If anything, yeah.
Good on you, Ben.
Okay, so let's go to number 8. NASA is airbrushing photos.
Yes.
That would be such a wild thing. Conspiracists. I love how he puts it.
How could you say such a thing? How could you say such a thing?
Yes.
How can you say such a thing? NASA.
Never.
NASA, never a straight answer.
I love how it says conspiracists swear that NASA scrubs photos to hide domes, towers, and shiny objects. Maybe the moon's just shy. And ChatGPT tried to be funny. It said maybe the moon's just shy.
That's so silly. No, the moon's not shy. Lots of stuff happens on there, really.
Anybody does not buy that? Because that airbrushing is happening all over. It's happening Google Maps. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very hard to debate on that one there, Chris. So yeah.
You're good with that.
Exactly.
You ready for number 7?
Oh, yeah.
Secret military bases.
Yep.
So, Cold War conspiracies claim the U.S. and USSR planned secret lunar outposts. Apparently, no HOA fees on the moon. Okay, this is like bad jokes version ChatGPT. I love my ChatGPT. I'm going to include the bad jokes in here. But so again, did the astronauts, did they not go to the moon? Did they go to the moon and see something? Are things hidden? Why didn't we go back? Why is, I do have a video that I was going to play just a few minutes about that. If you guys want to watch that in a few after we're done with this.
There's all sorts about the old Apollo mission, the Russians and everything like that. There's all sorts of questions about it. The Russians were ahead of the NASA all the way through. But they got the first woman, the first man, first animal, and yet we bet them to the moon, and they never went. I don't get that. Come on.
This is where Benny loses it. Finally, we're seeing Benny. Benny standing up and like get his normal Ray sign.
Ben, yes. Can't fool Ben.
I have a thought behind that, eh?
Yes,
that whole thing. So
about these. Go ahead.
So I don't think anything was sent out, these lunar bases or anything, and it's deployed. That's the person in that source to make it seem like they have something. but in reality, they have nothing, and it's hard to get in space. So you're going to put out these little things like space programs and all this stuff. I don't think they have anything. Nothing. I think it's very hard to get out there. So, just a thought.
No, I'm open to a lot of things because I used to
believe
buy
you.
everything. I don't anymore.
It's like a front, right? It's like all these space and that Space Force and all this other stuff. It's a front. It's a front to represent something. It's just like the loon landing. I just see this happening all over again. It's all over again, but now it's about getting into space and all this stuff. And once again, United States is trying to be the forefront of it all. And we'll see what happens, right? So I think it's just a repeat, rinse and repeat with something different.
Yeah, but just throwing them out there because there's definitely many versions of this, and we're all seeing them in different directions. So I'm completely
The
open.
thing is about the moon, about going back to the moon, is that it's not just the US or Russia going back. There's quite a few countries and private companies going. So if there is anything up there, they can't hide it. It's going to come out. So I think that's the reason why they're starting to disclose stuff. Is because there's a lot of people going back. Can't hide it no more. And if whatever's up there, it's going to come out. It has to now.
Now they're taking tourists up there. So yeah, it's like they're hard to hide stuff. So, okay. So the next one, number 6, ancient civilizations told the tale. Zulu legends recall a time before the moon. Imagine a cosmic forecast back then. Tides gone wild. So it's basically that the ancient civilization, some ancient beings created the moon. Yeah, did you hear that? It's like, imagine the cosmic forecast back then. Tides gone wild. That's Chad trying to be funny.
In the theory about the moon coming back into our orbit stabilized the climate, but before the moon arrived, the climate was quite humid, quite a lot of moisture in the air. So when it came into orbit, it stabilized it, and there were like the big floods, which is in the Bible, and there is evidence of that, isn't there? Of massive floods. So if the moon wasn't in orbit and came in, it would cause massive floods around the world.
Yeah,
I do kind of believe that, and
yeah.
Ancient paintings and from old ancient cultures in Australia and all over the world, paintings are saying there was a time without a moon.
Mm-hmm.
Helen says China have said they're going to show the world everything up there because they've been going back. But I wonder.
They can't even agree on how the moon was formed. So, I
have a feeling they're going to be hiding this for longer.
Yes, and I love what XJ said. No gas station.
No gas stations. Can't get to the moon. No gas station. XJ, he's following along with ChatGPT just fine. So, number 5, the moon was placed there. So it's the perfect size and distance for solar eclipses. Coincidence?
Well, it technically isn't. It's too big, isn't it, for an actual moon? It's the biggest moon we've ever found in anywhere, and technically we're a 2-planet system. We're not actually, and it is too big. It's too perfect, and in a too perfect orbit.
I got a weird conundrum thought behind this, and it's kind of relevant, but really not. Do you ever think of the moon as an embryo? It is going to be on Earth at some point.
Like a baby Earth?
Baby Earth. And so it was born from materials from the Earth, and that's why you can have similarities in materials. And eventually, sometime in billions of years, however long, it will become Earth.
It's
and
not
our
got
Earth.
It hasn't got the same composition as the Earth, though.
But how do you know that, though? Have you ever been to the center of the Earth?
Well, it's when the seismic activity, where our planet is harder as you get to the core.
Right.
The moon is quite soft. They did test, is it Apollo 14 that they crashed the spacecraft and it rung like a bell?
Right. But apparently they've never been to the moon. So what is it?
Oh.
So that's what I'm just saying, right? So You don't know. We don't know. We can only speculate based on what information is provided to us, unless we were there firsthand, right? And this is kind of where this is the conundrum that we're in right now. So my thought process is, because everything has a beginning and an end in space, the Earth would have an offspring, would have another source of, like, to keep on producing what it's going to produce. Whatever it may be, it could be life or whatever. So it will never end. The cycle will never end, right?
That's a cool perspective for sure, Carnundur.
Why Jupiter has so many moons? Well, look how big Jupiter is. It's going to need a lot of offsprings to create what it is, right?
Right. But what I don't get about that one is then why some of the moon rocks we fetch date back to when before our solar system was even created. They're older than our own system as some of these rocks that we brought back.
Because radiation does funny things to you when you're out in space, right? No, I'm serious though. Like, so for instance, in the desert, when there's high radiation, when you're trying to fossilize something and it's been documented, things are much older for some reason. It's because of the radiation from the sun that has no protection. Think what it's like in space. It probably ages that. So our carbon dating is not really accurate because based on radiation. That's facts. That's what they have to base it off of, right? Am I wrong? Somebody could try to prove me wrong on that. I'm pretty sure that's how it is for carbon dating. They have to factor in the radiation.
Yeah.
So why is that? Because radiation ages things. So in space, yeah, it might seem like billions of years old, but how old is it really? Right? And we would never know unless we were there. So it's all guessing games at this point. So yeah, it's just my guessing game is, my conundrum is, it's an offspring. I feel it's like Mother Earth, right? And this is Earth, and it's going to need a baby. It's going to need something to keep going with that, the human gene and everything else. It's through that. And if we lose it all through a freak accident, that's right. That's it. We're gone, right? So we have to seed, and that's why we're seeding, right? Because it just in case. It's in our DNA. That's how we are. We got to seed. We got to plant. This is the universe. This is what you do in the universe, right? So just a thought. That's all. I'm not saying facts, but it's just how I feel, right?
Yeah, and the moon continues even if we wipe out Earth in that scenario. So moon takes over.
Well, even if we kill ourselves off, the planet's still going to be here, isn't it? Really, it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so next, number 4. We got 4 more. The Apollo astronauts saw UFOs. So we've heard of that one. Now the flip side of it is number 1, which is we'll get there, which is the big one. But this one is whether they saw something. Did they go? Assuming they went.
I think they've been, because amateur telescope people have seen stuff on the moon that we put up there from the missions. And I've seen pictures of that. I do believe he went. I just don't believe. I believe we were told not to go back. In my opinion, told not to go back.
So you believe we went? Because a lot of people believe we didn't even go. That everything was.
I believe we went because we've got this. I've seen people use telescopes, amateur people, not professionals, amateurs, because we can buy them and they can see little things that are on the moon that we took there. Our Apollo stuff. But there is other stuff on the moon that we did not put there that are questionable. We're not being told.
The moon is daddy. I don't know where.
That's right. No, the moon's not daddy. The moon is the baby, and the Earth is the mommy, and the seed in which, and then to bring life is, so the sun is the daddy. The sun would be the daddy, right? And the embryo is the Earth. And then to create life on Earth and to create life on the moon, you need daddy to help seed that, that's, I just thought.
We're having a birds and bees conversation.
What's going on here?
Conversation took a turn.
When 2 planets fall in love and they love each other very much, Ellen. Little moons happen. That's how moons are created. And we went off.
That's what it is. No, Chris, it's a separation anxiety. The moon wants to go to the sun, but then it gets pulled back from Earth, the mummy. It's just the moon is just in between it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what creates the tides and chaos and storms. It's chaos.
He's throwing flares and shit. Like, he's just mad. He's like, you guys get it together. This poor son.
I think our moon has a complex. No, really. I think we needed to get it into some kind of, some kind of thing or something, right? Some kind of course or so help it out, right?
I have a question though. What about this? Can I throw a spanner in the works? What about Venus? Because that's meant to be the Earth's sister planet. So what about Venus then? Where does that how does that come in?
Bum, 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 bum.
Because it is meant to be our sister planet, isn't it? It's Venus. It's meant to be very similar composition to us.
True story.
So.
I'm not even sure what Fab must be at the bar. Akashi held my. This sounds like a movie. Akashi held my hand as she took me to the firmament and showed me the moon was impossible. You know, those are the kind of reviews you want. And P.S. Where's Lynn? Because that's what he's gonna. Yes, wait. Tell Lynn I said that.
Yes, Helen. The moon cheated with Venus. Shame.
Shame, moon. Shame. Okay, I do have. Dang, am I gonna play this? Did you guys see my short I posted today? I posted a really funny short. Nobody noticed. Okay, we'll get to that. We got 3 more. Keeping it together. We're off the rail. We're off the rail. Okay. 3 alien bases on the far side.
Woo!
Yeah.
The dark side isn't just for Pink Floyd. Rumors say alien cities are tucked away where we can't see them.
If it's a hollow moon, it could be inside. The hollow moon theory, it could be inside, not on the other side as well.
Yes, Ben.
Which takes me to number 2, the hollow moon theory.
Yep.
Seismic data once made the moon ring like a bell. Conspiracists think it's hollow, like a cosmic Easter egg stuffed with aliens. Oh, he's so cute. And ChatGPT is like, it should have said stuff like a piñata. Back to you. So hollow moon, Benny, Carr, everyone. By the way, we lost Blooming Iris. I do have to say thank you to Blooming Iris.
The moon has got titanium a hell of a lot than what we have over in the moon. It's made of a lot of really strong, really non-corrosive metals, and it's very. If you look at even the craters on the moon, they're all different sizes, but they're all the same depth. They don't go they only go a certain depth. You'd have thought if they were bigger, they'd go a bit deeper. Why is that? Unless there's a shell and there's something inside.
So what are you saying, Ben? The moon has thick skin and it can take on whatever troubles it may have. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, I think it's made of it's strong metals. I think it's got a strong titanium hull, basically.
Right.
Look at the craters on the moon. They're all massive sizes.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have thought if they go a bit deeper, why are they only going to a certain depth? If they're bigger, to go. It's just not. It's logical, really. Bigger the item is, the deeper it'll go. You all don't go to a certain depth if we form mud or something.
To the question there from Helen there, we don't know what the moon's going to be. We can't say they or them. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to be female or male, or we don't know the gender yet. We can only speculate on what it may become. But anyway, yeah, sorry.
Just gonna keep that going. Poor Helen's trying to be serious, and Carr is trying to teach a certain type of education to our chat. I'm just calling it like it is.
I love it. I love it.
Number one, hold on. It is sort of a dusty surface, the same all over the moon. And what's it made of? What wasn't on the list was cheese. It's not. Nobody thinks it's really
Space
made.
dust. It's
Paper
the
mache.
dust.
Paper mache.
It's paper mache. Yeah, it's
Okay,
space
and then-
dust. That's what's in space, and that's why it's hard to travel in space. Because all those dust particles, apparently, when you're going like really fast, they hit your craft and they put holes in it, micro holes, micro. No, I'm serious though, but micro little holes in the craft. Right? That's what the moon's made out of. It's that
Yeah.
dust. You know.
All you've got to do with that is look at what an aircraft does with a bird when a bird hits the front of an aircraft. Look at the nose cone on some of the aircrafts. They do some damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Right.
Number
I
one.
told her not to laugh. I'm trying to be serious. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be serious now because now I have the giggles. So number one, anybody want to guess? The moon landing was faked. Some say Apollo astronauts never left Earth, and the landings were filmed on a Hollywood stage,
Oh yeah.
possibly directed by Stanley Kubrick himself. Let's talk about that.
I would love to.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was just answering you. Oh shoot, eh? Talk about being put on the spot. Right, no.
I was up to. I'm like, you don't say
No,
that.
and I said in the chat though, and I said, so there was a neighbor of mine that I help once in a while. Her boyfriend or her companion, it's not really a boyfriend, his brother assisted in developing the launch pad up in Canada. I guess that's where it came from for that mission, for Apollo mission. And which is odd because it looked like an old photo. So it's like, did they really spend all this money just to have a launch pad and all this bells and whistles for them not to even go? Right. So it's I'm on the cusp. I really am. It's hard to figure that out because if they did, man, I guess it would make a lot of people mad because that was tax money. Right. And so all that money into building these platforms and all this other stuff to what? Fake it? Like that's a lot of money to fake something, to go to that extent.
Well, have you ever the way I agree with the AJ and the Y-Files on the internet. If you ever look on the Y-Files about the moon, going to the moon, the greatest moon hoax, he basically talks you through the entire moon hoax conspiracy about us not going, and then debunks it basically by bit. And if I'm honest, the way he does it, you can't really argue. I do believe we went. I just believe we've been told not to go back. That's how I see it.
But maybe I have to watch it based on what I've seen. It's usually when they're in space is what everybody's keeping their eyes on, right? Well, no, I'm not saying like everybody's, but it's always the space flight. It's never the launching of, or is that the hoax? Like it was launched and then it cut to the feed where they're in space now, like in hyphens, they're on set or whatever. Is that when it starts taking over? Because I know the hardware was built. We know that for a fact, right? So there's documents, there's workers, people have been there, there's testimonies about it. So is that the whole, like, that's the thing? That's why they don't want to tell no one? Because they spent all that money and material?
I have a theory the reason why they probably did film something is because they were unsure whether they're going to do it or not, whether they're going to get there, or they knew what were going to be up there and they wanted an alternative to switch the feed over to something else in case they saw something that they couldn't cover up what were on the surface of the moon. That's the theory, I think. Reason why they were going to film it or anything for that. But I do believe they went. I think that's the reason why they were doing it, is to try and cover up what were up there.
I'd like to ask a question. So who was filming the video when Neil Armstrong was the first person that stepped out of the spaceship Who was filming Neil Armstrong as he stepped out?
It was done remotely, wasn't it? It was done on a road. It was on a camera fixed to the side of the spacecraft, and we filmed. It moved remotely. Was that one, as far as I'm aware? And then when people say, "Oh, someone filmed the rocket leaving the surface when it went up," that was also filmed remotely. It wasn't just
like they had equipment already delivered, because I did see in the video that I had, it showed how he had to set up the cameras. Neil did.
When they landed, if you look, it's actually on the side of the camera is fitted on the side of the spacecraft as well. I think that's how it looks like to me. And then when they were on the surface, obviously they could put cameras out there, and then they put cameras out for when they're taking back off to film the thing. That's how I see. I'm being told that's what happened. They could have been filmed, but you can't say yeah or no, because the film, when he's coming down the thing, half of it's black, isn't it? You can't see half of the footage. It's only you see him in the middle coming down, but the rest of it's black. You see the spacecraft to the edge of the footage, so it's attached to something on the side of something. Like
I love different perspectives. Like I think it's great, because me personally, I think that it was filmed on Earth. I don't think they went to the moon, because my thing has always been this: where did the technology go when a person, one of the top dogs in NASA, said, we lost the technology. Exactly. We no longer have the ability to go to the moon.
I agree. That's questionable. That's really stupid. But I also think that could then tie in with the UFO thing. They've lost the technology, so we can't go back. We'll have to redevelop.
Right. Yeah. And also there's been some of the astronauts, number one, wouldn't swear on a Bible that they actually went to the moon. That's been a huge one. Another one is the deathbed confessions, saying that they weren't there. And, they put, even in the movie The Shining, they pretty much made it clear in the movie The Shining, with the kid that's wearing the rocket ship, that they filmed it in a studio.
Stanley Cooper. Yeah, he was a space nerd. He was a space nerd. That's the reason, probably why.
Okay, all right. I'm judging some things I'm bringing up, but so I think all of this is so interesting. Hey, Richard.
There is some questions about the moon. I agree. I just think we did go, and I think we were told not to go back. It's the reason why we haven't been back.
Right.
And I think we're all going to. Nothing ever is going to be perfect, because we're all going to have questions. Oh, why did you do this? Why did anything we do?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh no, I had a thought process behind it, but yeah, go on. Finish up.
No, go ahead. I want to hear that.
So I did a little bit of research on NASA associated to the military, and I tweeted it like a little while ago. Like this is where I don't know how long ago. It was a little while ago, and it states that the military opted out of NASA for some reason. Like they dropped out and stopped being affiliated with them. I'm wondering if NASA took a hold of those plans and yanked them out, or like the military or whatever from NASA, and they're legitimately saying we don't have it, we don't have the tech no more because the military took it, and that's why the space race and the moon and everything else, they didn't go back because they didn't have the rights to it anymore. Right? Maybe something was out there and the military just shut it down and went, okay, you can no longer send rockets or men out there for a little while. You could do satellites, and so we can monitor those and see what you're showing to the public. But other than that, and they're not worried about Elon right now because he's sending nobody out. But I bet you if he goes to send people out, there's going to be a stop to it. Something's going to happen, right? Yeah. Mark my words. So,
what about the military? Military did have their own spaceport at one point in the US, weren't they?
I don't know. And they took that technology and they ran with it.
Yeah, also, NASA's budget actually technically comes from the military and defense budget of the US. It's part of that. I've just looked that up and I thought it was. It is true. Yeah. NASA's budget comes from the military and intelligence
It
budget.
used to, yeah, and then they opt out. They stopped being
it's
associated with them through the press or through documents or whatever or something. It was some ploy, and I seen it happening right in front of my eyes. I was reading the document. I'm like, oh, so they were part of them, and it was the race, space racing to get out there, maybe to have the first military base or whatever the case may be, right? Whatever was out there.
Yeah.
But something happened where the military is like, okay, we're not part of you anymore, and we're going to do our own thing. And then all of a sudden, NASA's not sending people up. Why is that? Because it's probably military.
Stephen Gray said about the reason when he part of his conspiracy theory is that the reason when we went to the moon, we got told then not to go back. This is one by aliens because we didn't go in exploration and went as a military thing. It was a military race against the Soviet Union. Who could get to the moon first and put military on it? I believe there is some up there. I believe we were part military. Well, they're all ex-military, weren't they? Astronauts. US astronauts are all ex-military. Most of
They're
them.
also 33-degree Masons. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you went there. You went there.
Look at Denver. If you want to look at Denver Airport, then if you want to go down that road, Denver Airport, the Blue Horse outside Denver Airport, evil.
I got to see. I went in my town, so I'm at this convenience store, and I got to see a Freemason's ring off a guy. He was just buying a bag of chips, and I was at I was behind him, and he goes on his right hand to go pay for the thing, and sure shit enough, it's on his right hand on the beside his pinky there, the whatever band ring, and he went to pay for cash, and there was the Freemason ring right there. I was like, ooh, okay.
It's more,
You know, yeah.
more out there than we think. They're all over, I think.
Yes, they are. They are. But, you know, I would like to leave people with these few questions just to consider outside of here. Number one, we brought this one up already. Is the moon a solid structure or is it hollow? Secondly, what do you think the moon is used for? Could it possibly be for some spying? Oh, maybe. And what do you think happens on the dark side of the moon? Because stuff happens there. So it's interesting because
that's an interesting thing. The dark side of the moon. If the moon was created at the same time as the Earth, the moon would spin. The moon would spin on an axis like the Earth. It doesn't. That's another reason why it's not meant to be with us. Because if it was, it would spin like us, and it doesn't.
I'm just gonna. I don't know why I joke around a lot, but Sati, it's Sati. It sounds like you're jealous, and you want to know what's going on the other side of the moon. They're probably having some kind of party, or they're drinking, or you know what I mean. Somebody's missing out on something. Sati doesn't want to be missed out.
Or it possibly a place for high council meetings where different beings meet to discuss Earth and humanity and how we go about assisting Earth and humanity with all of these shifts and changes?
Sati, can I just say something there? Why would they do it so close to us, knowing that we could blow them up?
But we're not going to blow up our moon.
But
we're going to. The US were going to one day at one point.
Oh, we did.
Hey, Ben, it's like, remember I said the moon's the baby? Would you really kill your own baby? Right? Right? Really? I'm just saying, like, let's go back to that. No, let's revisit that, right? So, like, the moon's the baby, and we're the Earth, we're the mommies, right? Would you kill your own baby? Would you?
Your baby. Okay.
Right?
Oh, no. Somebody keeps bringing up this question. I'm trying to figure out if Diane's onto something that I didn't know about.
She's correct.
Okay, let's talk about that because
It did. It's true. That's what happened.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, Diane. Ben was talking about it a little while ago, and it's actually even in scripture. Every different type of scripture you could find, whether it's Hindu, whether it's Jewish, whether like the Quran, Muslim, whether it's Christian faith, they talk about the moon not being there and one day it appeared. It's on hieroglyphs all over this planet. They have all these hieroglyphs, and then one day a moon appears. But where was it all the rest of the time?
Okay, Sati, then if that's the case, then how did it get created at the same time as the Earth?
I don't think it did. It didn't get created at the same time as the Earth.
So it's not,
Because people that were living on the planet Earth actually put it into scripture and in other things, saying that they noticed one day there was all of a sudden this moon in the sky where it wasn't before. So that's all I'm saying. And I mean, these are things that really need to be considered. They really, truly do, because there's a lot of things that happen on the moon that most humans don't even realize.
There is lights. There's lights and that I've seen it, and lights, and then there's been like clouds. They say there's no atmosphere, but there is apparently now there's a slight atmosphere, and now we've got water at the poles. When I was at school, there was no water, no air, no atmosphere. Now there's water at the poles, and there's a slight bit of atmosphere. They're changing the story quite often.
I'm going to have to pivot for a couple of reasons. Number one, we're going to wrap it up at 4:30 today. We have a premiere. Now the fun continues with the premiere on Cosmic Carousel at 5 o'clock. So about like half an hour till we get off here, we're going to start saying goodbye. We will migrate over there and watch that. It's very short. It's about 12, 13 minutes. So Crystal joined us, and she's saying she needs a reading. She wants a reading. She wants a number 3. So while you look that up, and number 3 was the Phoenix cards.
Yep.
And
okay, Helen, thank you for that. That she was trying to think of
Moonfall. I didn't know what movie. Moonfall. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That makes me believe it's the aliens watching us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Crystal.
Crystal. Let me go back to Crystal. This has been so fun.
It is Renaissance Angel. So here's your card, Crystal, the Renaissance Angel.
Oh, hold on a second. I want to put you, hold on. There we go.
Okay. Okay, let me just get to the page here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, the Renaissance Angel. This is an angel painted by the Renaissance master Raphael, the genial and much younger contemporary of artists Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Angels were popular mystical subjects for paintings during the Renaissance, successfully merging both pagan and Christian traditions. Vasari, in his description of his painting entitled Deliverance of St. Peter, said this: "When you look at the picture, it lights your face. And the painted light with different night effects competes so well with the living light that you seem to see the smoke of a torch, the splendor of the angel, and the dark shadow of night. All so natural and real that you would never say they were painted. So exactly has such a difficult fancy been expressed. The armor, the shadows, the reflections, and the luminosity of the warmth of the lights are so dazzling executed that truly it may be said that he, Raphael, was the master of all others." And Raphael is an archangel that I am very close with every single day. So there you go, Crystal. Your Renaissance angel.
Bye, Fappy. Thank you for joining us. And
Bye,
Crystal, yes, Crystal, tell us if that resonated with you. Let us know. That was lovely. Richard, okay, first Diane says aliens put the moon out there to spy on us. And then Richard, look at Richard. think about this. Even if it was created only a few thousand years ago, every meteorite or comet that hit left material as old as the Earth. What have we used to age the moon? Rocks. Good point.
Mhm.
They did drill down though to get some of the rock samples though.
Mhm.
Not just on ones on the surface. They used
Oh.
drilling to get.
You're
drilled
welcome,
down.
Crystal.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna start kind of wrapping it up. I have one more little video, and I wasn't gonna play this, and now I am, because the inappropriateness of the story, the Will Carr story, tale of the moon, made me think of this thing I did, which I did it for the moon, because we're here to celebrate the moon. Let me see if this works. Hopefully, this will work.
Oh, Minnie, I wish this night would never end.
Me too.
Oh,
Me three! You two are just adorable
Aw, the moon thinks we're adorable.
and passionate. So deeply passionate. Don't mind me. Don't say it. I know exactly what you two lovebirds need. They're gonna kiss. Why aren't you kissing? Wish this night would never end. As long as I'm around, it never will.
Point is, this was an actual show on Disney Kids, you guys. And there's more. The whole show is about this creepy moon who is like the third wheel on this date with Mickey and Minnie.
So
I
hilarious.
don't make it up. I recut it.
Yeah.
I recut it and I play it, but I don't make it up. And Joshua's like, I watched it this morning. Thanks, Joshua. my stupid video of the day was that. So
That wasn't stupid. It was
you
great.
were like where you were going with the whole, the moon. The moon has special personality.
I've just sent you a little link on the private chat. It's a
Oh,
little
hold on.
cartoon. You can see at some point. It's not the moon. It's off topic.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna save it over here because I always worry
It's a
about.
cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's nothing dirty, nothing nasty.
Oh no! But remember, I can't
PG.
do. I
Yeah, it's
worry
fine.
about copyrights. I always play everything 10,000 times before I play it live. But I kept it over here that way I don't lose it, because sometimes here in the chat I lose stuff on my. So
Well,
okay.
what a quinky dink, eh? About that clip that you did up there. That's funny that how I say the moon could be alive, and and it's funny that even in the cartoon it was like acting kiddish, like a baby, like a youngster, like
Back to
that's a,
We're back at that again.
right. Well, I'm just saying, right? Ben,
And
would you kill your baby, Ben? Would you kill your baby?
Possibly.
baby moon that's like a little green pea, little baby moon. You're
Would
so funny, Carl. Like,
something that I would really like to just share before we get wrapped up here, and bringing it back to, the kind of straight and narrow. A full moon is a time for us, energy-wise, to be receptive, to take the light and awareness of spirit into your emotional and physical body. It's a symbol of completion, illumination, and release, to purge all that doesn't serve you. It is cycles of change and inner reflection, cycles of growth, manifestation, and the biggest brain in your body, you guys have heard me say it, your intuition. And it provides specific spiritual energies and practices. I just wanted to share that because full moons matter. So there we go. Whether it's real, whether it's hollow, but doesn't matter. We just got to be.
Baby.
Yes, whether it's a baby, whether it's a dad, whether it's a mom,
it's an adult.
whatever it is, whether it's a different earth, whatever. This has been great.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap up. Reminder, I'm going to say goodnight real quick here to the chat. Diane, Joshua, there's so many people. There we go. Kevin, I hope you guys had a really good time. Crystal, Fappy entertaining us all as usual. Richard, Helen Crystals, you guys are so lovely. So many great supporters. Goga and his whole gang that he brought. He like raided the chat. I love it. We still have 77 people watching right now, and I'm just so excited. So, so we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. So, Benny, where are we gonna see you next? Are you doing? What are you doing?
I've been doing some drone videos. I've done quite a few recently. I've been up near. I've been on the set of Carlisle Railway. I've been gonna go back there in a couple of weeks again, do some filming.
Awesome. Can't wait to see those videos, Ben.
He sent me some videos. We're gonna show him in the next show. That way I can download them and get them ready because I can't play them live. But I got them. I got the email, Benny. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll have you on next time. And hopefully George will make it. George is so funny. I'm gonna call George Linda Evangelista because it's like he doesn't get up for less than 10K. He'll watch it and be like, I can't believe you cut me out. I don't care. Anyway, but Car, what are you up to?
I'm doing nothing. I'm just hanging out, just not doing much videos. I still got my YouTube video and my TikTok going still. I don't post on it though, but
I need some conundrum.
I know.
Magic.
Is it on TikTok you do them, Car?
Eh?
Do you do them on TikTok? Yours?
Yeah, I do different videos on TikTok than on my YouTube. So
I've been banned. I'm banned again on TikTok.
Oh.
I've been banned about 7 times now so far.
Oh.
You must be doing something right, Benny.
What are you up to, Ben? Diane Boss says, Ben, love your drone videos. We'll be droning with Benny soon in one of the follow-up shows. We're going to have a lot of live shows coming up. Ben, we haven't talked to you about this. We're about to have a meeting here at 6 o'clock today with a couple of folks that I'm super excited about. We're going to have some fun shows on the schedule. Right? Marley and Marley, what are you up to this? We don't have a space. Well, we do. Tell us what's up on the X side.
On the X side, normally my Akashi, Chris, and I hold our space every Monday evening. But because we did the live today, we are going to join the Hug Angel, Stephanie, and Soul Lore in her space tomorrow. But Akashi, Chris, and I have a lot of really awesome videos coming out. We are doing lots of premieres for transmissions and light activations and things like that. My book is almost done, so that's also coming. But we've been doing it. We're working it, so it's fun and exciting times. And we'll be back next Monday, guys. Not tomorrow, but the following Monday, we'll be back for our regular spaces on the X platform, where you can come for your transmissions, invocations, light code activations, and meditations.
Got it all.
Chris,
And
one thing.
yes.
There you go. You say you've been using ChatGPT. Have you tried Gemini? Google Gemini.
Yes.
That's 10 times as better. That's been 10.
I love it. Okay, I'll tell you my initial feelings when I think of engines as having feelings because they're programmed, their sentiments programmed very specifically. And I think that Gemini is a lot softer. And it's like for a lot of the stuff I'm doing, Gemini's better. And a lot of stuff that Marley's doing. ChatGPT is more straight to the point. Like it just tells me,
Just on the AI front, Google AI 2027, the report, AI 2027 report. It's scary about AI, how it can take over so quickly.
We are planning a show about nothing but this. And you are definitely invited because we want you on that panel because we've been observing a lot of weirdness in how AI is invading our daily lives. So
Oh, it's in every, it's
the
in everything
core,
now.
so we don't want to talk about that today, but we're going to have an entire show on AI engines, the whole, people, like they're using ChatGPT too much. It's like I treat it like an encyclopedia. Remember it?
Well,
You don't remember that, but I had
it's been
encyclopedia.
trained on everything on the internet. It's read everything. So all your social media and everything like that's on there as well.
Yep.
I think we need to be quite careful with it, if I'm honest, in my opinion, now.
Absolutely. We're going to have a show about it, and it's going to be about guiding yourself and making sure
It's
that
amazing what it can do. It's amazing what it can do.
Absolutely.
It's hijacking your consciousness. So we'll be talking about that. So, okay, you guys, this has been great. Don't forget to go to Cosmic Carousel. The link, let me see, make sure.
Come find me there, guys.
Bye, everyone.
I thought I copied the link. Let me do that. Okay, here's the link for. You're not done with us yet. We are going to Cosmic Carousel in half an hour for. It's a short one. It's about 12 minutes, but it is really cool. It's it's about it's a DNA strands in. Oh, bye, Car.
Hey, Car.
Carnandra. He dropped. Well, okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna shut it down. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
See you later. Bye.
We'll be back in a few weeks, so just keep subscribe to both channels and turn on your notifications because we're dropping stuff left and right. We're like a pop-up shop that just shows up.
We are.
Oh, there's a show. That's how it's gonna be. So
Back in the box.
love you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and see us off with our little outro video.
Hey, Helen, before we go, Helen, check out the group I added you to on X, please.
She did, right?
Did she?
I thought she did. Maybe
I
she
didn't.
did.
Anyway,
Oh.
I'm just telling her.
Yes. Go to the group. Go to the group. Hey, Helen, did you check out X? Helen. Hey, Helen. Okay. That is me stalling while I'm trying to find my video. Hold on a second.
Hey, Helen.
Helen, report, Helen. Okay, I'm going to just play this. Hopefully this is the outro. If not, surprise.
Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Peace.
Come on back.
Come back to us.